Hello everyone, and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we're here with Maple and Midnight, and the pups are disappearing into the unknown again. Oh my gosh, Destiny, please. We had a bear attack again yesterday, which was even more horrifying than usual, considering that this is Maple's elderwolf year, and we had even moved dens to try and avoid it, but apparently we have not shaken the bear that has been plaguing us for all of this time, realizing we return to the same den every year. We've not managed to shake it off our trail, and apparently Midnight is going off on a solo mission today. But, other than that, things have been going all right. Dusk did recover of her illness, so that's a huge relief for sure. But the pack is starting to get pretty hungry. Oh, and the territory really needs marking, so I think we'd best play with these guys as much as we can. And maybe it's not a bad idea for Midnight to go in a different direction here so that we can cover more ground more efficiently this way, because we're gonna need to make sure we get some food here. The pack is starting to get pretty hungry, and Maple of all wolves knows how quickly that can spiral out of control. So I'm going to finish playing with these guys, we'll send them back in the den, hopefully get the affinity at least a little bit higher before we do that, and then we will start to move out. Finally, we've found an elk trail. Oh my goodness. I actually did call Midnight back to us, so he should be on his way to rendezvous, and it looks like this trail may actually lead us right past our scent post, which would be ideal, not gonna lie. I do want to reinforce this territory, but we've gone too long without a major hunt, so I think it would be wise for us to make sure that we get one in, and I actually hear the herd right here. Okay. We did find some other scent trails too. I think we found the groundsel herd scent and the cinquefoil herd scent. However, they were right on the border of the territory, and we're well aware of how dangerous that can be. So I don't think Maple wanted to risk it. Oh, there is a den we've found right here though. Now, the herd is not on the move just yet. It might take a little bit for Midnight to get here though, so it'd be wise if we're able to intimidate them and start them running here. I don't know. We probably still can take one down on our own if we find one that's weak enough, especially now that they don't turn quite so quickly as they used to. I think we'll be all right. We just gotta be a little bit cautious. But if we can get them on the move, which I think we may have, well, maybe not. If we can get them on the move, I think we will be able to start bringing one down even on our own, though. Alright, well, we weren't able to get them running on our own, but the good news is Midnight is pretty close. He should be here in just a little bit. Also, apparently, this is the cinquefoil herd. I think it was the Penstemon herd that I saw earlier then. I didn't recognize. Ooh, that was a little close. I didn't realize which scent we ended up following. But it works out, and Midnight is very nearly here, so he should be able to assist us, which is good, because we don't have a lot of time for this hunt before the pups start to leave the den, and if that happens, we're gonna have some big problems. So hopefully he will pop right over that hill here, which I think he's just done, and help us get these guys running, because as long as we can find one that's pretty weak and get them going fairly quickly, we should be able to take it down. We just really can't afford to wait on this any longer. Okay, let's see if there's one that's gonna turn. Hopefully there will be fairly quickly. Or fall. Is this one weak? Are you weak? You're not that weak. I don't think you're gonna be worth chasing. Oh, goodness. Alright, we need to find another one that's gonna actually turn. Are you gonna be weak? Problem is we don't have a lot of stamina, so that's gonna be the challenge of this. Midnight thinks this one's worth attacking, but she is still running. I don't know about that, Midnight. I don't want to be too picky. Oh boy. We may not even be able to do this. Are you gonna turn around? If you turn, then maybe we'll be fine. Oh, Midnight, you might have to do the running in, though. I'm worried these guys are going to go out of our territory. Oh, we're so far away. I hate to admit it, but I think we have to give up on this. I don't think we're going to have the affinity for it, so we're just going to have to try and hunt maybe some hares along the way. The problem is we're starting to get really hungry. In fact, what I think... Whoa! Speaking of hares, it looks like Midnight has found one. Possibly? No, that's a fox. Okay. We might have to leave him back with the pups. Are we going to have enough to feed them if we get some water here? We might. But he's getting down to 51%, so we need to make sure he gets fed, too. Now, I did see this hare go up here. We're just gonna snag what hares we can on the way back, and then Maple may have to go out again. Oh boy, okay, we are in trouble. We are really in trouble. Midnight, please go eat that hare. I'm just trying to put the scent post down because apparently for some reason it was way across the territory. Alright, he's up to 60% at least. The problem is we are not close to our den. We need to haul some tail here. I'm not even sure if we're going to have enough to feed the pups, so we might have to spend some time back in the den and then go hunting again. Oh, we got to get around the lake as well. Okay, it's going to be close, you guys. Oh, Dusk, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Alright, we're closer now. But I don't know. Alright, Dusk. Honey, you need to not be out by yourself. You really need to not be out by yourself. This is not safe. Oh my goodness. We're close, but we're not that close. Alright, are we good? Dusk? Dusk, why are you all the way over here? Stop. Go back to the den. Where is the den? The den's over here. She's wandered this far. What is that right over here? Is this a hare? It is a hare. Alright, I'm grabbing it. We're gonna eat it because somebody needs to be able to feed these guys, and I don't know if it's gonna be Midnight. Alright. We're squeaking by, but not by much. I just hope we have enough to feed them. We don't. How close are we? 77. Alright, if we leave Midnight here, we should be able to go find some more hares. Think this is the one that we just killed, probably? Yeah. So I'm gonna look around and see. Oh, there's another one, though. Alright, we're gonna see if we can find a few more. Alright, we're up to almost 90% food. This is giving me the worst kind of flashbacks to the first litter. Goodness. We had so many struggles with hunger. And is this? This is the Stonecrop herd, so that's not worth going after. I think we're gonna need to try to feed these guys, play with them, rest, and then immediately go hunting in the morning. I think that's just gonna be the best course of action we have, because otherwise I think we're gonna get to the point where it's not going to be that recoverable. I think we just need to really make sure we prioritize hunting as soon as we can the next morning. Okay. Where is Destiny? Where is Destiny? Okay, she's right in the entry of the den. I guess she had stayed in for a little bit. Okay. We should be good. 2 food should be enough to feed them all. I hope he doesn't follow us here. I think we'll be fine. I just want to see if we're able to drink again yet. It's not really helping all that much. Alright, worth a shot. We're gonna play with these guys, and then we're gonna get some sleep, and hopefully the next day we'll actually be able to finish a hunt. Because that's really the big concern with where we're at right now. Okay. I'm glad that's all that pop-up was, because fleas are bearable. What's not bearable is the food situation, and, well, okay, the territory's better than I thought it was gonna be. But, okay. I'm glad I woofed them in the den, even though Destiny, please. Please? I'm glad we sent them in the den when we- Yeah! What the what? Hold on! No? Goodness? No, absolutely not. Oh, goodness, Midnight saved our butts there, too, because we almost got in front of it. Alright, did everybody get back in the den? Everybody's in the den? Oh my gosh, I overshot. Oh my goodness, well, I'm glad we sent them back in the den when we did, because that wasn't good. How hurt. Alright, it looks like Midnight was able to grab him immediately and pull the cougar off of him. Thank you, Midnight. You really, really helped us there. But I was gonna say, before we head out, I am going to play with the puppies because we need to make sure we get that affinity up. That's what our struggle has been as well. That's something that's not going well for us right now. We really need food, but we really need to make sure these guys are going to stay in the den long enough for us to get it. Destiny is going to get lost in about 3 seconds here, hun. Please don't. We just had a cougar attack. Your brother almost got carried off. You really need to not be doing that. Well, once again, we've managed to not find an elk herd. However, astoundingly, we have found just an absolute ton of hares. So we've at least gotten Midnight up to 64, and more importantly, Maple is at 93, which means she's above the threshold to feed the pups. And there's another hare somewhere around here, so we can feed Midnight again. My primary concern has been making sure that someone has enough food to feed the pups, but the higher we can get everyone's food as a whole, the better. The one thing is, although this is a beaver, isn't it? This might be worth going for if we can sneak up on it without it smelling us. Possibly. Oh, this one's running. Here, let's see if we can get it. Let's see, because that'd almost certainly be enough food for Midnight. Now I'm gonna let him let go, and then, what? We'll grab it. No, we gotta grab it. All right. I'm gonna try to make sure that anytime he lets go, I'm able to grab on so that we don't run out of stamina. I am letting him do most of the biting, but that's for the sake of efficiency here. Also, Maple has -3 strength at this point. Oh, excellent. All right. This did cost us a lot of time, and in fact, I think I'm just gonna grab this beaver and run back to the den with it, because we've got a little ground to cover, and the pups are once again about to leave, but I think we'll be okay. I think this will be enough for now. Actually, it might have been faster to just stop and eat the beaver, but oh goodness. Yeah, we might do that. Yep. I know. We're hurrying as best we can. Oh my goodness, Dusk. Not again. Not again, Dusk. We nearly lost you to illness. We don't need to lose you to a predator attack right afterwards. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're at least very, very close. I just want to make sure that we can actually get Midnight's food up because his has been so low. But we need to be incredibly careful here. Oh my goodness, Hope, not you too. For once, Destiny is behaving herself. But we'll feed these guys. Hopefully Midnight will eat. We might have to bring his food a little ways from the den, but the pups can't even eat this food right now anyway, so hopefully he will go and eat. But goodness, oh, there we go. Thank goodness. This should get our food problems covered for the time being, I think. Hopefully here. Did he eat the whole thing? He may not have eaten he didn't eat very much of it at all. Alright, well, we might have to wait for the pups to finish eating and then make sure he specifically gets to eat it. But I think this will be alright because his food wasn't as low as it was anyway, and they did get their pretty full amount here, so I'm much less worried. I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time hanging out and playing with them here, trying to make sure we get the affinity back up for the future. We'll make sure that Midnight gets to eat. And then we will go ahead and sleep and wrap up the episode, provided nothing happens overnight. Alright, dawn is here, and it seems to have arrived without event, no weird dreams. And as far as I can tell, everyone is doing alright. And so with that, we're gonna go ahead and leave this off here for today. We still really need to hunt, but, well, Maple's food isn't that much better, but we don't have anyone on 30% at least, so that's an improvement. Hopefully, we'll still be able to pull out of this. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave this off here for today, because it is getting to be about that time again. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.